Hi, I'm Kimberley Walsh.
And I'm Will Best, and here's what's coming up for you right now on Suck My Pop.
It's all coming to you right now on Suck My Pop.
Hey, all that X Factor, extra good stuff to come, but we begin with McFly.
Yes, the boys are back with a revamped image, a new sound and brand new buff body.
Yeah, Kimbers, that's all good, but we want to know, which one's the best?
Well, if we ask you, the fans will be here forever. So this week, I put them through a series of scientific tests to find out once and for all. And here's what happened.
Who is the best member of McFly?
Science has the answer.
Okay, Tom, Dougie, Harry, Danny, you're all brilliant, but which one of you is actually the best? Are you ready to subject yourselves to science?
Yes, Mom, yes!
Then let's begin.
Test 1, strength.
Okay, so you all look like you've been working out a lot recently, but which one of you is scientifically the strongest? That's what I want to know. So each of you is going to hold out this box, and whoever can hold it out with their arms straight for the longest is the winner.
And straight away the boys put all their effort into the box lifting test. No, Dougie, that's called cheating. Danny's out as well. Amazing scene. So it's down to the final two. Yes, it's a dead heat between Tom and Harry.
Okay, there's no doubt that you're all ridiculously good looking. Now, the laws of science state that the more symmetrical your face is, the better looking you are. And I can tell you now that your looks are all way above average. Okay, Tom. Dougie? So, in conclusion, science states that you're all exceptionally good looking, but the best looking member with a scientific face score of 8.9 is Harry. One man who's firmly in the X Factor camp is Ollie Murs. Pipped to the post by Joe McElderry on last year's show, he looks set to follow in the footsteps of JLS, Diana Vickers and Alexandra Burke. Here he is with a special Suck My Pop performance of his very first solo single.
Good luck with the single, Ollie. He'll no doubt be tuning into the X Factor like the rest of us this weekend. I, for one, can't wait to see how guest judge Jerry Blank gets on.
Jerry who?
Jerry Blank, or as you probably know her, Katy Perry. Come on, Kimbers, get with the programme. Kate was in the papers this week explaining how she has to change her name when she checks into hotels so that crazed fans can't track her down. And she's not the only one, so it's the subject of this week's Topical Top 5. Here's our Top 5 A-list aliases. There were a few nice A-list aliases that didn't actually make our Top 5 this week. Apparently actress Kate Beckinsale calls herself Sigourney Beaver.
Then there's Brad and Angelina. Apparently Brad signs into hotels as Carl Concarney. Interesting. And Angelina prefers Miss Lollipop.
Really? Yeah, I can see that actually. When I sign into hotels, I call myself Will Best.
Thanks for that, Will Best.
That's my name.
Time for a break now, but here's what's still to come on Suck My Pop.
Welcome back to Suck My Pop. I am Will Best.
And I'm Kimberley Walsh, and here's what's still to come on this week's show. All that's still to come on the show, including Justin Bieber news in just a few minutes. But first, it's the biggest chart battle this century. It's X Factor versus Glee.
That's right, X Factor is back this weekend, but could it be the beginning of the end for Simon Cowell? His grip on the charts has been all-powerful, like some sort of demented boa constrictor.
But is that all about to change with the new series of Glee due to hit our screens next month? Britney, Gaga, Justin Timberlake and even Susan Boyle appear to think so.
Yeah, so we at Suck My Pop are here to give you the facts on the rise of the Gleek and why Simon Cowell's quaking and his man-boobs are a-shaking. I reckon that's a chart battle that's going to run and run.
Yeah.
What about you, X Factor or Glee?
Obviously I'm a little bit biased, so I'm going to go with X Factor. Come on, Sheza.
Big up the Sheza. Yes. We love her. Right, well, one person who's certainly got the X Factor as far as we're concerned on Suck My Pop is microscopic man maestro Justin Bieber.
Well, Kanye West certainly thinks so. Let's get you up to speed on this week's chart news.
Still to come, this lady gets down and dirty with McFly and gets to grips with their hot buns.
What can I say? Sometimes a lady just can't control her urges. And that's coming up in a few minutes, but first let's see what's happening in the tweetosphere. It's time for our top 5 celebrity tweets.
Kimbers, come on, grab these bad boys. What do you think?
The Brazilian Agro Santos there with Saint or Sinner. And before you get tweeting, yes, that was his twin brother on the decks. Now, we've already had a little taster of the hot new buff bodies being sported by those McFly boys in our first part of our scientific challenge, but now it's time to find out once and for all Who is the best member of McFly?
Test 3, agility.
You all look very agile to me, but who's got the most agility when science comes into play? From a standing start, you're going to jump as far as you can, and whoever jumps the furthest is the winner.
So the first up in the agility test is Tom. I hope he's ready.
Born ready.
Great. 1. Oh, massive leap there from Tom. He's gone out of the box and set down a huge marker for the boys to follow. Dougie, executing. Oh, it doesn't look far enough for Dougie. Harry, execute in 3, 2, 1. Execute in 3, 2, 1. Oh, huge air! Poor Kimberley nearly receiving 160 pounds of pure man in her face. No need to call the lawyers this time, thank God. McFly me to the moon.
Second only to actual rock, your buttocks have been scientifically proven to be the hardest material in the world. Now, I need to test if this is true. So using our bunometer, otherwise known as the finger of influence, I'm going to now test who's got the hardest buns.
First up to taste the finger of influence is Danny. You've got to love those buttocks. But hold on, here comes ladies' favourite Harry, and you can feel the hardness. Dougie's flinching. Next up, Tom, and a quick prod is all Kimberley needs to make a decision. Just waiting for the results from Kimberley.
The scientific test you've undergone today has proved that you're all almost perfect specimens. Science demands winners. In fourth place.
He's watching this and...
In third place, we have Danny.
True sportsman.
So taking second place, so close. In McFly, according to science, is you, Harry.
Well, Harry victorious, but the... You naughty little minx, Kimbers. Can't believe it. I didn't have you down as a bum fondler. Well, actually, when I think about it, after you fondled JLS's abs, I think maybe this whole show is an excuse for you to touch hot pop stars.
Yeah, I know, it does look a little bit like that. And I do like a hot pop star. But I would like to stress that both those incidents you're referring to took place on strict scientific and professional grounds.
Oh,
So
sure.
don't be starting any rumours.
Yeah, okay, well, we'll move on. But seriously, if the guys from The Wanted are watching, you have been warned. She's coming for you with her little hands. Anyway, let's see what other rumours have been spreading around this week with the help of Kesha. It's time for the rumour mix.
Well, that's another week's rumours cleared up.
Apart from one.
And what's that?
Well, who on earth is the mysterious Mexican on the mic that brings us these rumours?
That will always remain a secret.
I think it's Ricky Martin. I'm just saying, all right?
And on that bombshell, it takes us to a break. But before we go, here's what's still to come on this week's Suck My Pop. Ricky Martin's from Puerto Rico, not Mexico, you donut. Welcome back to the final part of this week's Suck My Pop. In just a few minutes, we'll be taking a look at our exclusive chart update to find out who's leading this week's race for the all-important #1 spot.
And we'll be talking live to one of the contenders, Target from Roll Deep, on the phone.
But now we turn our attention to 30 Seconds to Mars. And with an A-list Hollywood actor in their ranks, you've got to wonder how slippery their grip on reality really is.
It's time for Who the Hell Are You? This is the quiz that caused Mark Ronson sleepless nights. We don't pull any punches here on Suck My Pop. So when Jared and the boys rolled into town, I looked them in the face and I said, Jared, I don't know who you think you are, but it's time you and the boys sat your butts down in the Who the Hell Are You hot seat. Check it out!
Last week, we were standing here with the Saturdays leading the race for the top spot. But as you can see, they finished up at 3 come Sunday, with Flo Rida and David Guetta climbing to #1. But if we take a look at our exclusive chart update, you can see that it's a very tight 3-way battle for the top spot, with Eminem and Flo Rida fighting it out with new entry Roll Deep. But as we saw last week, things can change. I believe my colleague Will Best is chatting now with Roll Deep and rapper Target on the phone.
You can take down Eminem.
Yeah, we can do it. We can do this.
Exactly.
Team UK.
Hi,
yeah, keep
Target.
fighting it.
It's Kimberley here. I just want to ask
Hello,
a quick
Kimberley.
question. Hiya. If you
By
do
the way-
manage to hold on to the #1 spot, are you going to go out and celebrate? What are you going to do?
Yeah, I think last time when Good Times went to #1, like we had a massive party, Central London, had loads of our friends and family down and stuff. So I think if we manage to hang on, an even bigger one is probably on the cards, I think.
Yeah, you've got to have a big celebration.
Yeah, you'll have to come down as well.
Yeah.
Am I invited? Yeah, shall I come and celebrate too?
Yeah. But both of us, maybe.
No,
maybe
just me,
both,
Will.
Maybe we're both invited.
Just me.
Okay, just Kimberley. Well, listen, Target, thanks so much for coming on the show, and good luck. We're right behind
man.
you, mainly because we want to come to the party.
Yeah, exactly. Next week, hopefully, we'll all be partying.
Fingers
Definitely,
crossed.
definitely.
Fingers crossed. Good luck.
Thanks a lot,
Thanks,
mate.
man.
Take care.
Cheers.
Thanks,
Bye.
guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, he was nice.
What a lovely bloke.
What a lovely guy.
Come on, yeah. That just about wraps it up for another week. Thanks to all our guests, McFly, Ollie Murs, Agro Santos, 30 Seconds to Mars, Target, and of course you guys for letting us in.
Join us next week for all the best gossip and news from the world of pop. Plus, we've got a very special exclusive live performance from a Brit who's been smashing up the US charts in quite some style, Tayo Cruz.
But we'll leave you with the track that's currently leading the race for Sunday's #1 spot. It's Roll Deep with Green Light.
Bye.
Bye.